Welcome to Movement and Function. I'm Beth Wagner. Today I'm going to show you several techniques to help you get on and off the floor and to help you kneel more comfortably with less pain, with better stability and balance, and with greater comfort and confidence. Before you start this kneeling progression, I suggest doing about a 5-minute warm-up. That could be a walk outside, or it could be indoor marching in place with a high knee lift, so you're getting a little bit of bend in your knee. You want to be sure that your knee is really warmed up before you introduce this weight-bearing and bending motion on your knee. If you've had a total knee replacement and your surgeon instructed you absolutely not to kneel on your knee, then please listen to the surgeon's recommendations. Otherwise, it's just fine to kneel. If you have any concerns, you can always call your surgeon and just double check that it's safe for you to kneel before you start this kneeling progression. I'm going to use 2 different props during this video. One is that I'll be standing next to a low table that would be similar to the height of a bed. And the second prop I'm going to use is a step stool. Step 1, I'll turn to my side so that the bed or the countertop, whatever you're using, is just to my side. And I'm going to be standing right in front of the step stool here, so I can use this for balance as well. You want to have a towel or a pillow or something to offer some cushion handy, and place it on the level of the step stool that you're going to start with. So for me, this top step is a little bit high for me to reach my knee. So I've placed the towel on this mid-level. That's going to be my first step. Place your hands on the top of the step stool, standing right in front of it. Now I'll lift my right knee and gently place it on top of the towel on this mid-step. Now I barely have any pressure on my knee right now. And then take it back down. Put your foot flat on the floor. The second time, place your knee up on that towel and now lean a little bit into it and bring your foot back down. Work up to 10, 15 repetitions, putting as much pressure into your knee as you can and holding it for a longer and longer period of time to help your knee get used to it. And you might feel a little bit of a stretch in your knee joint or some work in the muscles that are supporting your body as you're doing this movement. Now, after you've done that for a few days and you feel comfortable with it, or if you're already ready to progress to the next level, let's move the towel to the lower step. Okay, with your hands again on the top of the step stool. Now I'm going to bend my knee, keep my toes curled underneath, and now squat with my left leg and my right so that my knee comes down onto the towel on the step. And then stand back up. The first repetition, I'm not putting very much weight on my knee. I'm just testing the waters a little bit, see how it feels. If that's as much as you can do, continue putting minimal pressure for as many repetitions as you can. As soon as you feel comfortable, start to add more weight. So the next repetition, I'll bend down again, and now I'll lean a little more over onto my right leg. Pause for as long as I feel comfortable, and then I'll stand back up. Now when you feel ready, you could try kneeling with both legs. I'll show you that. I'll kneel down onto the right knee, shift my weight over to the right side in order for me to lower both knees. See if you can lighten up the grip on the step stool so that most of the weight is going through your knees and you don't have a death grip on your step stool here. As you're ready, then come back up. You could try alternating which leg you stand up with. In other words, one time, try to press and stand up with the right leg first. And then come back down. The next time, try to start with the left leg. Press into the left foot and stand up. Now, when you're ready to progress to kneeling onto the floor, grab a couple of pillows, towels, or however much cushion and depth you need to feel comfortable performing this exercise. With one hand on the table, I'll step over the towel, so I'm straddling the towel, and get into a position ready to lunge onto the floor. From this position, I will come down onto my right knee, and I'm using my left hand on the table for as much support as I need. Hold this position as long as you feel comfortable, shifting as much weight as you can onto the right leg. And then press down through your left hand, left leg, and stand back up. Make sure you practice this with the other leg forward as well. Okay, the next progression is to kneel with both legs on the floor. Using my left hand for support on the table, step forward with my left foot, come down onto my right knee. Then, when I'm comfortable, I'll bring my left knee underneath me as well. Now, in this position, you have some options of what you can do. You could try just kneeling in this position, holding it, see how you feel. You can also try shifting your weight back and forth. This will help you get used to having more weight on each knee and help you prepare to move around. Say, for example, if you want to kneel on the floor to do some cleaning or to pull something out from under the bed or a low cabinet. Continue shifting back and forth, maybe 5 or 10 times on each side, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then when you're ready, you'll bring one foot back up, press down through that forward foot and hand, and stand back up. As you gain more and more confidence and strength, try to decrease the number of pillows and/or towels that you have underneath your knee until you're down to just one pillow. I definitely recommend kneeling with at least a knee pad or one pillow underneath your knee, especially if you're on tile or any kind of hardwood surface. As you're practicing these techniques, use a variety of materials or props around your house. So you could try doing this on the side of your bed, or a couch, or a low box, step stool, anything you have handy. So for example, if this were the height of my bed, I would stand next to the bed, put one hand on the bed, and simply bring my knee up and kneel onto the edge of the bed. And then I can practice how much weight I put into that knee and how long I sustain that pressure. The longer you hold the weight-bearing position and the more weight you shift onto your affected knee, the stronger your knee will get and the more it will get used to sustaining that pressure. Also, I have a number of other videos in my catalog that could be helpful for you, including videos on knee stretching, strengthening, and exercises following total knee replacement. I hope that you found these techniques helpful for you to get on and off the floor and to practice kneeling with greater strength, stability, confidence, and balance. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I'm able. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and seeing a thumbs up is always great. Here's to your health, happiness, and getting you back to doing the things you love to do every single day. Have a wonderful day.